awaken these guards, and done a terrible sleight of hand to try and steal their uniforms. But you will get an entire round before they get to go. Zingy, you're top of the initiative order. What do you want to do?
Can I? It's too late to actually talk to my party now, isn't it? I'm on my own.
I will allow you a free action to shout back because these are like, I mean, they're not particularly thick doors. This is just doors into a dormitory.
All right.
So if you want
Do
to
I
shout,
throw the bomb?
Do you what?
Throw the bomb.
Throw the bomb.
bomb, B-O-M-B.
Boom!
You want to make it go boom?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's precisely what I'm asking.
Boom, 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 boom.
Go boom!
Nobody's talking to me. Nobody's stopping me.
I'm not.
No,
getting
I
Throw
yeah, I
the
was going to
dude.
say, I think everyone was in agreement with you. Then you can throw the
All right.
bomb. Right? I mean, are you? I mean,
Did
well,
you get the armor?
I'm not going to give you any clue. No, he didn't manage to get the armor because
That's why I'm throwing the bomb.
Yeah, but then you're going to destroy the armor along with the soldiers.
Then stop me. Tell me.
I ain't
Do
doing
some-
it.
I'll stop you. I'll charm you if I have to.
All right, thank you. So I don't throw the bomb. That's fine. I'll take this one with the bang bang stick.
you'll have disadvantage because you're in melee range of him, and it's a ranged weapon. Are you sure you want to
Okay.
do that?
Thought with being in the middle of the room, I was one step away from being in melee range, but
Well, you know because you can see where you are. You're in the square adjacent to
Well,
him.
I'll do it with disadvantage. Oh Jesus!
I mean, you could always shoot at that one and not have disadvantage. Actually, I think the rules say you do still have disadvantage, but nah, screw it.
Oh God, yeah, I am in melee range, aren't I?
Mm.
Yeah.
You are. I mean, if you wish to reconsider and do something different, I'll allow it because, like I say, this is silly
Yeah,
season.
can I stab him then rather than try and shoot him?
Yes, the one down to your southwest.
Yeah, I'll still attack the same one. But
Yeah, go for it.
Jesus.
I'm
They
afraid you
really don't want me to kill him today.
no. You do miss again. I'm afraid.
I've failed, yeah, completely.
I mean, is there anything else you wish to do? You do still have your bonus action. Does anybody wish to shout hints at the rogue as to what he can do now?
Leave.
Sneak attack.
Disengage.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Run away.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yeah, I've disengaged and run away.
Can I walk in as a vicious animal?
You could do on your turn, but I'm afraid it's not
Okay.
quite your turn. We are in initiative order.
I'll wait. I'm patient.
Zingy, I'm guessing you're done now.
Oh yeah.
Ariora.
I've tried shooting them, I've tried stabbing them, I've run away.
Do I have visuals on inside?
Yes, we will say that when people like when Gottram failed his sneak roll, he just swung the doors open, and so you have full visuals of inside the dormitory.
Yeah, I'm a klutz.
Mm.
I'm not quite human yet.
Why did that not go through?
Right. Oh, fireball. Fair enough. Okay. Right, let's do this. So we're starting with the one furthest north, and then we'll work round clockwise. So dexterity saving throws. Oh, he crits. So now the one to the west, and the one to the south.
Fireball, and you told me not to use the bomb.
Okay, everybody passed, but of course, because they passed, they're going to take half damage, which is half of 34, which is 17. No one's correcting me.
Sounds right.
Oh, the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all three take 17 damage from the fireball. Anything else, Aurora?
That'll be my go.
That'll be you. Okay. Osmos.
Alright. Hold on, I'm adjusting my camera. Or my screen. I can't move my token.
Oh. That's weird. You've been able to move it so far, haven't you?
Yeah.
Controlled by Andrew K. Do you want to try just refreshing?
So now?
So all my settings are correct, and you're able to move yourself just fine before.
Can you put a ping where you want to be?
The guy, the southernmost guy.
So there.
Hold on, I'm moving everything around now. Okay, I do have control now. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would be able to hit this guy, right?
Yeah, of course. Well,
Okay.
I mean that's up to you.
That
Technically,
depending on my
yes.
roll.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I am able to hit this guy.
Yes, theoretically, you're absolutely able to hit that guy.
Hexblade's Curse. There you go.
Nice.
And then main action, I'm going to smack.
Yeah,
Then
easily hits. 10 damage.
I get 2 attacks.
Nice. Again, obviously, easily hits. 18.
So 23.
26. No, it's not quite your Hexblade's Curse, is it?
And then I'm getting a +6 from Hexblade's Curse.
You're getting a +6 from Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah,
Excellent.
+3 on each hit.
How would you like to do it?
Oh, yes. Off with his head.
Off with his head.
And then I now get a fun ability that will
Mhm.
probably be very problematic in the future. A Cursed Spectre. So I now have a Spectre guy summon.
Okay. That's cool. I should be able to find you something to go along with that. It would help if I could spell. No. Tell you what, when I come back to you, Osmos, you'll have a Spectre.
Alright. And then I also have the stats for it on my phone.
You have a dashboard on your phone?
I have the stats for the Spectre
Oh,
on
okay,
my
sorry.
phone.
Oh,
I was getting super confused then. I don't remember giving
I
anybody a
was
phone.
getting confused too. I heard it as you did, Dom.
No.
Okay, so is that Spectre making a hit right now, or is that coming later?
I do not believe so.
No. So is there anything else you would like to do, Osmos?
Nope. End turn.
Nope. Ren.
Okay. Am I able to get into the room, or is everyone in my way?
Yeah, no, because there is a path through sort of diagonally. So you would be able to get into the room. I mean, you could still get into the room. It's just passing through another person would
Can't
count
you
as
find?
difficult terrain, but it's immaterial. There you go, Osmos. You can have a spectral dog.
Yay.
I will
goes
turn
on
into
the
a
other
vicious
guy.
animal. I want to turn into. Can I turn into a tiger?
I don't think so, because the tiger's CR rating would be higher than what your wild shape can do right now. I think if I have a look at your character sheet, your wild shape, your max CR rating would be one. What level are you now? 5.
6.
So it would be a max CR rating of a half.
We're level 6.
Can you give me an example of what animal I could turn into, or
Ugh.
don't worry, I can think of someone else if that would make it easier.
I mean, you could probably turn into Garfield. Sort of like a tiger, just a lot smaller.
That's unfair.
They are
No,
half.
I'm gonna turn into an insect and invade their clothes.
Oof. Which one?
The spider again. I'm gonna do the one that's in front of me. I'm gonna go inside his trunk since you read it last time.
You could
No.
be an ape, a black bear, a giant goat, a giant wasp.
Okay, be a bear.
Just bear
You
with me.
you can turn into a black bear. Just remember, all your stats will represent being a black bear.
Your strength, dexterity, and constitution change. Wisdom, intelligence, and charisma stay the same, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna just smack him with my giant bear paws.
You can, but I think you'd probably be better just smacking him with your fairiness.
He's a really weak
But
bear, but a really strong fairy.
yeah, I think I should see a fairy, but I want to use fairy blast, but it might be a disadvantage.
I mean, I'm willing to be corrected, but wild shape can be a bit pants at times.
Oh, don't say that.
I'll stay
I
fairy,
mean,
but
it's
I'll.
great if you want to like fit into small gaps or just be a bear for no reason. But if you want to attack things as a bear, just remember you're going from like a level 5 character down to.
To be fair, it also gives you a second health bar, so
That's true.
because you get the bear's health, and then if that goes to 0, you just go back to your normal form. So you have 2 health bars.
Yeah.
Decisions. I will. I'm going to use Moonbeam. I've not used that for a while.
Fair enough. Whereabouts?
The guy on the other end of the room.
Yeah. If you could cast it for me, so I can see the DC saving throw. Okay, yeah, DC 14 or 25 radiant damage. So con saving throw fails, takes all the damage, and that really fucking hurt him. But he's not quite down.
I want to say to him before I to end my turn, feel the burning sensation of the moon. You're not supposed to burn, but yeah.
I've got a burning sensation from a woman like you before.
You can get green for that.
Yeah. Anything else from you, Ren?
No, that's it. It's my turn.
That's it. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, I am doing basically two things. First, I gotta shoot at this guy.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I am actually gonna use the hook so I can get right to him.
Okay. Yeah, he easily hits because he's not got any armor on. So yeah, you could move yourself right next to him, but he's also dead.
What?
With that moonbeam, he only has like 3 hit points left, and that did 4. Do you wish to describe this in any way?
I just come in, like, write it in, and some meshy. Like, write it in, jumping into the, like, like on Legolas when he writes the elephant trunk? Except I'm writing the body.
You grapple him, but instead of you going to him, it just cleaves right through him.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. I like that. Is there anything else you got?
That's it for me.
That's it. It would be their turn, but like I say, it's a complete surprise round because they were waking up. So Zingy.
Yeah. I'll come back into the room
Mhm.
and I'm gonna hit him with the sword. The only one that's left. I'm not gonna hit him with the sword.
No, you don't hit him with the sword. I was about to say now they've managed to get their armor on, but it's immaterial either way. I mean, anything else?
Oh, go on. I'm gonna try and hide under the bed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can still. Yeah, no, yeah, you got over 20 with a stealth roll. Yeah,
You are now a bed.
No,
Yeah.
I'm under the bed.
you're under the bed. Yeah,
I've come in,
I know.
I've flashed at him, I've hidden under the bed.
Fair enough. Ariora.
Yeah, firebolt that guy from here.
Yeah, you can see him, doors wide open. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you can try. You can definitely firebolt that guy. He is firebolted. Give me some damage. So that's 18 damage in total. Very nice. He's looking very hurt. Is there anything else from you?
Is it too late to reply from the thing that he said to Ren? You can get cream for that.
No, absolutely not.
Cream for what?
I just yell out to him. You can get cream for that.
For what? What did you do?
Well, he's on fire
Yeah.
at the moment.
He's just a burning hunk of love. Anything else has
It was getting green for what? I'm confused. I think I switched off. I can't remember.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
not only burning, but he also has a burning sensation.
I mean, to be fair, the one you were taunting that needed the cream is now dead anyway.
I don't-
Why do I feel that? Why do I feel that you're always sitting way up giving someone an STD for some reason?
Well, you did. To be fair, you
What, did I
did.
get someone chlamydia?
But he's now dead.
Did I burn someone with chlamydia or something?
Oh, don't worry. Well,
This is flashed all over
he-
the internet saying I gave someone an STD. I'm clean. I've been
he-
checked.
if you did, he's not going to be feeling it much longer. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn, Ariora?
May as well. I'll take my wolf form.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm clean and check.
We've broken Ranga.
Oh, dear. Oh, poor love.
Nice.
She is broken. Oh no.
Ask
Okay.
the doctor.
Let's move on. Osmos.
Okay.
Put this one out of its
Come up
misery.
here.
Hmm.
Who smacks?
I mean, I don't want to like say anything, but if you moved around into there, you get advantage.
I don't need advantage.
Well, you don't with the first one. No, he's dead. Dead.
Case in
Anybody
point.
want to do it?
Off his head.
Yeah.
Two losers their heads and the third gets squished.
I'm out
Both are
here
dead.
like it's the French Revolution.
You are out of initiative again. They're all dead. What would you like to do now?
Me.
Proceed.
Time to loot.
Yeah, we need the armor. We all need to be wearing their armor now.
We might make sure it's clean. Well, then we have chlamydia.
Let me just have a quick look. See if you actually managed to get this armor in decent condition, because they took a little bit of a whacking.
You told us they weren't wearing it.
No, they've managed to get it on by the second round. So first round they weren't wearing it, which is why you got like the surprise round, but then they got dressed for the second round.
That one was dead in first, so we've got at least one set of armor. Clean.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, one clean set of armor.
You're welcome.
You don't
Very
want to do
clean
much
armor.
effort making you roll for it. 3 clean sets of armor. So you now have a total of 5 clean sets of armor, which is enough for all of you.
Hey.
It had to be integrated
Mm.
for me.
The question is, who is proficient with medium armor?
No
I
idea.
am.
I am.
Who cares?
I care. I care a lot.
Medium armor.
Medium armor.
Unless there's a way so it looks like I'm wearing it correctly, I'm not sure how we could do it. Unless y'all have a way of making me look like I'm one of the ones in armor walking around with y'all.
You're a warforged. It takes you a short rest to attune to a certain set of armor. Because it
I
has
don't
to be
think I'm good
molded.
with.
You can put any armor on, but it takes you a good hour.
I don't think I'm good with armor.
What would happen if you weren't proficient?
You're very clanky.
How can you tell if you're proficient?
If you go onto your character sheet, left hand side, underneath all the saving throws and the passive wisdom, passive perception, you get to your proficiencies and languages. The top one of those is armor. So I'm on your character sheet right now, Rin. So I can see armor proficiency. It does say light armor, medium armor, and shields.
So I'm good.
So you are proficient. Yes, you can wear this.
I'd
Yay.
be very clanky.
This was a bad idea.
I want to say that. I'm not finding.
I'm fairly certain. Yes, Zingy and Ariora are not going to be proficient in this armor. I will just quickly double check that.
I'm like,
You said you're checking. I can't wear armor.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
got. I mean, do you want to put it on Ariora? You don't have to if you don't want to. No, nobody's forcing you to. Well, Zingy's trying to.
Fair, I'm not. I thought it was a good idea to dress as them.
It all depends what you want to do later on. I mean, just being clanky doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem.
I mean, if we're gonna try and get it out without like pretending to be guards and not actually fighting, I don't mind being clanky. But if we're actually gonna
I mean,
fight, I'd rather not be clanky.
judging by what you've done so far, your general approach to this is just murder everything.
More or less.
We've just been a bunch of murder hobos.
Yeah, which is really what I was expecting as well.
Congratulations, you know what your party does.
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of armor is it?
I mean, it's medium armor of some description. Hang on, I'll have a look up medium armor, but it's not going to give you any bonus to your AC. It's just
Probably make it worse.
a type of medium armor.
It'd probably make it worse.
Mm.
Because
But
the
yeah,
armor
it's, as I say, it's the armor of these guards. There's no special effects to it, but it is medium armor. So if you're not proficient in it and you wear it, it's gonna make you kind of clanky. So you are gonna have disadvantage on any stealth rolls and dexterity checks you need to make while wearing it.
Okay, is it full do they what type of helmet? Is their heads do they
No, I don't know. It's a big purple helmet.
okay. So a good way to blend in.
You just look like
Okay.
one of the guards.
Yep, that's what I want to do. I want to look like one of the guards.
Mm-hmm.
So someone help me make myself look like one of the guards. Okay, what would I need to roll on this?
Dom, don't tell me it
You...
was designed for Cyclops as well.
it's got a plume of white feathers coming out the top.
This will be disguise or
1,000 feet climbing.
You don't need to make a roll for it.
oh okay.
If you wish to wear it, actually no, because you're a warforged. So if you wish to wear it, you're gonna have to ask the party if you can have a short rest now. So otherwise, you can't wear it.
It's only I'll keep a hold of it, and then when we do have a short rest, I'll put it on then.
Okay.
Can
So
I
actually
shout
narrows it down to 2 members of your party that can actually wear this armor, and you already had 2 sets of armor before you murdered the sleeping people.
So this was completely pointless. Let's go.
Yeah.
Can I shout to the rest of the party that this stuff's junk and just throw it down in disgust? I'm not wearing the armor.
It probably would be worth a fair amount of money if this wasn't a virtual simulation.
If any of this mattered.
Yeah. So what now, guys?
Well,
Proceed.
So I guess
Okay, Harry or
I'm going to be
Harry or
in bed.
Osmos, who has somehow walked through a wall.
Well, no, I went
I'm
around.
gonna stop you there. You well, I mean, it's not actually on this map, but I'm calling it there. There is a door in front of you. Guys,
If no one has any ideas,
I'm going. Is it closed or open?